So good morning students. So today we are going to discuss chapter 4 quadratic equation. So before proceeding quadratic equation we need to recall quadratic polynomial, right? So let's see the standard form of quadratic polynomial, which is already discussed in chapter 2. So recall quadratic polynomial, that is denoted by px for the variable x, ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b and c are real numbers, or you may say that it is constant, and with restriction a is not equals to 0. That is the coefficient of x square, which means a is the coefficient of x square, should not be 0, because if this becomes 0 then the whole term, this term becomes 0, and we will have only bx plus c, and which becomes the linear polynomial, not the quadratic, because the quadratic polynomial having degree 2. So x square must be present in the equation, however b or c may be 0. So this is about quadratic polynomial. Now we want to study quadratic equation. So quadratic equation can be obtained from this quadratic polynomial by making this polynomial to 0. So hence quadratic polynomial, that is px, if we put, or if this polynomial equated to 0, that is, this implies ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, and whereas the restrictions are same, it means a, b and c are real numbers or constants in the condition is not equals to 0. That is the same restriction. So the difference in quadratic polynomial and quadratic equation is, quadratic equation, this one is polynomial. So basically the difference between them is quadratic polynomial is just the polynomial, that is a connection in algebraic constants and variables like a, b, c is there, and whereas quadratic equation is, it gives the result, that is the whole quadratic polynomial equals to 0. Okay, so let's see some examples of quadratic equation. Examples: 2x square plus 3x plus 1. So clearly this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, because this term is known as quadratic polynomial. But if the result is coming to 0, okay, then this becomes quadratic equation. So this is one of the example. Second, and this is called standard form of quadratic equation. If I write 2x square equals to 4, this is the another example of quadratic equation. Or we can say 2x square minus 4 equals to 0. Example of quadratic equation. Next, 2x square equals to 0. This is also the example of quadratic equation. So make sure there must be x square, or there may be given another variable, like suppose we are taking the variable y, 2y square plus 3y plus 1 equals to 0. So this is the quadratic equation in y, that is variable could be any letter like x, y, z. but most of the questions, okay, we will be entertaining only or using the variable x only in this topic. So let us see the exercise problem 4.1. The exercise, we have to check whether this is the quadratic equation or not. Exercise 4.1, question number 1, first part. X plus 1 whole square equals to 2 into x minus 3. So just by looking at the equation, we cannot find whether it is the quadratic equation or not. So we have to get what the standard form first of all. It means we have to simplify this equation first. Okay, do not think that x is there, square is there, so this is quadratic equation, because in some of the relations, some of the equations, it is quadratic equation. But you will see, I will solve some questions where you will find just by looking at equation that is the quadratic equation, but actually that is not the quadratic equation. Okay, so wait, I will be discussing some examples like that. So now we have to simplify this x plus 1 whole square. So apply the identity of a plus b whole square. So this becomes x square plus 2x plus 1 square is 1 equals to 2x minus 6. This implies x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 2x on transposing the variable and constants. Simplifying x square, 2x or 2x cancel, plus 6 or 1 7 equals to 0. So what we see, that this is the equation in the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So clearly this is the quadratic equation, right? And make sure here the value of a is what? 1. It is very interesting to calculate or to find a equals to 1, because in the next exercise we will be using what the values of constants a, b and c, then we will be solving the questions. Okay, so let us learn from the beginning the values of a, b, c. A is 1 and the value of b is what? Coefficient of x. So see, there is no coefficient of x. It means in this case we will take b as 0 if there is no coefficient of x or no term containing x. And now c means constant. So what is the constant here? 7. So the value of c equals to 7. So all of you need to write the value of a, b, c, so that you can start learning from this question onwards. Okay, so I think if you have learned the concept what is the quadratic equation, you are able to solve these questions. Question number first. So let us solve one more part. Third part. So in some of the questions we have to use identity, we have to simplify the given term. Okay, so do not assume or write the answer directly unless until you calculate it. So the term is given. On simplifying this, we will get x multiplied by x plus 1. So x square plus x minus, now we multiply this, minus 2x minus 2 equals to x should be multiplied with both the terms. You can use like this. Okay, so x square plus 3x minus x minus 3. Now transposing the variable this side, and clearly we see x square can be cancelled because they are of same sign, and this becomes minus x minus 2 equals to 2x minus 3. So we find that there is no x square. Okay, so in the answer you will write this is not quadratic equation, but you need to simplify. Okay, do not write here, just complete it. In fact, we can write the answer. We got the answer. So minus 3x plus 1 equals to 0, and this is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So hence it is not quadratic equation, right? This is the answer. So I hope you got the concept. So there are 8 parts. So learn the identities, that is a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, wherever this exists in the equations, and try to solve the question number first. Thank you very much.